Hey everyone, welcome to H. Cooper Crafty Bug and Crafty Bug's Homecoming Mom Beehive. We're doing a pop-up live. Not feeling 100%, but I need to work on cutouts, so y'all might as well join me. Oops. Wait for some notifications. Put up some of my stuff. Look at Christy. She's always first and present. Hey, Catherine. How are you? My sinus and allergies are bad. But we've been getting a lot of rain. Today is, I don't know if it's, I guess it's raining. It looks gray and gross outside. Hey, Juanita, how are you? Hey, Jam. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Patsy. Watching ads. Thank you. Just not 100%, but today's the first day I didn't have a sinus headache, so that's an improvement. But let's see. Hey, Stacy, how are you? I don't know if there's a way to. Yes. Let me get in there. I have to look at it. I think it's right next. Well, are you on a phone or are you on something else? Because it might be different. Let me turn this down. See if I can mute it. Pause it. Oh. Okay. So settings. Okay. I clicked the little settings, but little round thing up there, and it's one of the options that came up, but it says unavailable. But I know, like on my laptop, I'll do that a lot of times. Watching at work. Hope you're not overdoing it. Good morning, Jacqueline. How are you? Good. Y'all are working. Working and watching. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, yeah, I hear you. Hopefully you can do it. Hey, Miss Kay. How are you? All right. I've got more cutouts I'm working on. I really need to start this double mom too. I have designed all their cutout and even cut out a few of them, but I'd really like to get started on the mom. Hey, Care Bear, how are you? Not here for a long time, but here for a good time. Well, we'll try. Are you going to be one of those people where you've got the phone like really loud so everybody can hear your conversation or whatever you're watching? And I never remember my earbuds when I go somewhere like that. And I'm like, oh, I can't hear. That's that aqua I got at Sale Place. I had to make a little mom out of it. I did a TikTok, several different TikToks on it. I just had to make one. I needed at least one more pre-made on my shop. I'd like to get a couple more on there, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. I'm glad you're here for now. Yep. See, I always do that. If they weren't so expensive, I think I'd have a pair in my purse and a pair at home, but then I would never remember to charge the ones in my purse. Although, you know, the ones I got, they're the Apple ones, and they hold a charge for quite a while. Oh, before I start this, I was at Walmart this morning, and I decided to look at their glitter because I had got that rose gold and that red from there, and then that sample pack that had the really pretty ones. So I decided to see what they had, and they had this really pretty royal blue. I can't remember how much the glitter was, but that's a big container. It's sapphire. But I was like, ooh, that will make some pretty bling if I have time to make some more bling. I had some other pretty colors, but that one I was trying to think what colors do I think I'll get that I'll need that I don't have glitter for. All right. Oh, what am I doing? I need to pull Cricut back up. Let's see. I've got some orange and black cutouts to make. Let me look at her order and make sure I got these in the right color too. Okay. Yeah, I messed these up. Dadgummit. Okay, let me share this screen with y'all so y'all know what I'm doing. Cricut. All right. Can y'all see? Yep. Okay, she actually wants the opposite colors. I didn't even look. I forgot. I knew she wanted black. I'm just going to delete those. Make that one black. Make this one orange. That's how she wants them. And then she did want 6 of them, right? Didn't even have it on here. I'm pretty sure it's 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and save that again. Yeah, I'm going to go look real quick and make sure that's what she ordered. Six, yep. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, burgundy. Definitely some burgundy. If you have that. Let me think. I don't have a lot of glitter. I have red. Now I have the blue. I do have an orange. I would really like a finer orange though, because the orange I got, I did do some bling and it turned out somewhat pretty, but it was hard to do with this because it was the regular size glitter. I think the really fine glitter does better, especially with doing it like this. And that sample pack came with some greens and stuff, but it was like weird green and gold and silver. What else do I have? I have rose gold. So I have rose gold, which I thought was a unique color, but I don't have a lot of different colors. Burgundy is definitely one I would love to have. How long do you make the necklace for your mums? It depends on how you're making it. If you're doing 2 pieces to tie together, at least 24 inches. If it's a really big mum, I'll even go a yard, because I'm thinking that maybe they want a big bow. If they want to trim some of it, I would rather them have too much and like have to trim some off, or, long tails. And then even if it's just one that's coming over, 24 is usually way plenty for that. Hey, Sin, how are you? Hey, Amanda, how are you? Ooh. Let me know if you want some of that rose gold. That's the only color I know that I have that's unique. I think it's unique. I don't know. Maybe it's everywhere. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yes, that'd be great. You do? I love that rose gold. I need to make some more bling out of it. I don't think I even glazed it yet, so I need to go back and do that. But I have made several cutouts for this lady. I'm making some more. I had to go back to Hobby Lobby and get the orange that she really liked. And it's my favorite orange too. It's the orange. And I've looked on Amazon, but you know how it is when you're looking on Amazon, it's so hard to tell if what color that truly is. Because I don't want pumpkin, but I don't want more of the light orange either. And I really want some good orange. If anybody knows of any, please shout that out. And I know I've looked at Joann's and Michael's, and of course, Hobby Lobby. And this, they don't run this on sale. It's $2 a sheet. Let's see. Oh, grooming dogs, girl. I'm so sorry you're grooming dogs. That's not fun. Do you Texas orange, like the darker orange? I have some of that, but I don't. That's not our orange, and I've never had anybody request that either. But I've had to use it before. Hey, Miss Alice. Me too. I can't wait for you to get your stuff. What is today? When did I ship that out? Was it Tuesday? I had like 7 packages on Tuesday to take. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know if I'm going to order any more from Temu. It's not exactly Temu's fault, but I ordered a bookshelf and it kept saying that it was going to ship. And then it was one of those where it ships directly from the company, not from Temu. And they just refused to send it, I think, because they sold it so cheap. So they refunded me and supposedly have a $5 credit. But I also ordered a new clothes rack, and I was supposed to get that. And it showed that it was delivered Saturday. It was not. We have one of those. We don't have individual mailboxes. We have one of those stations, with the little, like you would in an apartment or something, except it's outside. And then they have the large boxes, so they'll leave a key. Well, I think we've got a new mailman, and nobody's getting their mail. Everybody's getting everybody else's mail, and nobody has, here it is Thursday, and it was delivered Saturday, so somebody's got my clothes rack, and it's not bringing it to me. And I've reported it to Temu, and they've been no help whatsoever. And I've gone up to the post office. Nobody would talk to me. So, and all the little stuff I order is still stuck in customs. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth all those savings, because I know I can order from Amazon, and yeah, I'm going to pay more at Amazon, but I'm going to get free shipping too. And I'm pretty guaranteed, unless someone tries to steal my packages, that I'm going to get them. Knock on wood. Yeah, see, that's us too. They refuse to let us have mailboxes out here, and I think it's just easier for the mailman, I guess, to have one place. But he stands out there. He's got them all open and stuff. But we had a mailman that had been doing it forever, and I'm afraid he probably retired. I haven't seen him in a while. And we've seen a new vehicle. And, we went several days without getting mail. We haven't gotten all our bills. We just kind of had to guess and pay them. But one night, and I think it was Saturday, they were out there at like 8 o'clock at night. So it's insane. Yes. It's the weirdest thing. And this neighborhood we live in is just like gone up. So, it's like tripled since we've lived here. And it started out with like one, and then they got another one, and then they put a third one, and they put the third one right in front of the original one, like this, like they were facing each other, and you could barely squeeze in. They had to move it because you couldn't get in there. It was so stupid. I don't know who was responsible for that. All right, let me go back to Cricut. I need to start. I'm going to be slow today, and hopefully I don't make any messes. All right. Let's start with the orange, 12 by 12. And, You guys helped me change the blade on my Cricut and everything the other day, whatever day that was. I was working on all that stuff, finishing up those orders. And, you know, the blade wasn't working right when I first started it. I was working on the last cutout for Miss Alice, and I'm using glitter cardstock if y'all can't see that. Regular pressure. Let me get this in. Anyway, when I tried to cut it out again after changing the blade, it cut a little bit and then it just like looks like it was just engraving it. So I put it off, I think 2 more days. I waited like 2 days because I was not in the mood for them the next day. And so the first time I tried to cut it again, I was like, okay, I'm going to increase the pressure since it wasn't cutting. It was way overboard. So I put it on, I just left it alone on default and it cut it perfectly. So hopefully it's still working great. We'll see. I think it just probably needed to go run something through it 1 or 2 times and then it was good to go. So hopefully it's working this time. Oh, I know. It was for us too. It was the weirdest thing. I was like, the only time I ever saw those was like, there was a lot of trailer parks where we were from, and they would always have that. You know, the trailer parks were usually like a U shape, and it would be right in the middle at the front. And they would always have like a little overhang over it. Ours doesn't have the overhang. That blade I just changed, I had it since I had my Cricut. That was the first time I changed it out. But I'm always, and no, I have not changed out my ball of foil either, y'all. It's still the same ball of foil. But I run the blade through this frequently, not as often as I should, because it both cleans it and sharpens it. But I'm trying to remember, I got it for my birthday. Has it been 2.5 years, I think, that I've been using the Cricut? I think so. And that's a lot of cutouts during homecoming season, so lasted me a long time. Hello, Samantha. How are you? I'm trying to see what your logo is. Oh gosh, I burnt my thumb. I just brushed it. That made me think of it. I got my first really bad burn yesterday. Tell me if y'all are having the same issue with this glue gun. It is just pouring out the glue. Like I think I was trying to glue the backers on that mum or the flower or something. And as soon as I just pressed a little bit and then pull it out like you normally would. And glue was just like pouring out, poured all down my thumb. And it just kept doing that. I went through like 2 long glue sticks in like 30 seconds. And most of it was just on the thing. Okay, it looks like these cut out perfectly. Oh, great. Thanks for listening. I should have had the, see, I'm talking and I'm not paying attention. I need to. With the black. Oh, that one's not sticky at all. That one needs to see if this one, how this one is. That one's bad too. I've already been making something. Great. How about you? Much better. All right, just I'm using regular black glitter. Oh yeah, it hurt. It was blistered up. Oh my gosh. It was really painful yesterday. It only hurts if I accidentally brushed up against something. But I was thinking, well, there's the first bad one. I think this mat about had it too. Those cut out perfect. No issues. I don't know if that's enough for my next one. I don't think it is. 2 cheerleaders and 2 M's. I don't know. That might be just perfect. I'll have to wait and see. So 6 Hoco 2024s, 2 cheerleaders, and 2 M's. And then I have some more. These are for, these I haven't glued together yet, and I wanted to protect them, so I put them in here. But I wasn't sure. This was a new logo for me, so I had to play around with it. This is the, that'll be the bottom layer, and these are just going to go on braids on their moms, the garter and the double. And then the, I think it's Wakeland Wolverines. Anyway, it'll be something like that. They're the ones that I also did, printed off their pictures on glitter cardstock or printable glitter cardstock. And what else? She's getting a monogram. I'm going to do their names. I can't remember. Oh, on his flower, I designed like a football with his name and number. And yeah, I don't know what else. I can't remember. I have a feeling his is going to be so overboard. Like it's going to be full of cutouts. It's one of the reasons when I do like the boys and the girls, like, and they want me to like match up the names, I'll always do their names like on his just a little bit smaller. And some of the cutouts, except for like the flower one, but like the ones that go on the braid stuff, some of those I'll do just a little bit smaller because you don't have as much room. It is a smaller mom usually. I mean, it's shorter at least. Thank you, Sim. Hey, Veronica C. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I forgot to tell Connie I'm doing a live. I don't know what she's doing today. And TJ never gets my notifications either. That one's going to take a while because it's cutting out 6 Hoco 2024s. And I already designed, I did the Hoco 2023 last year, and there was a main one that I did that several people got, and then I know I designed a couple of different ones for other people. And I've already done some Hoco 2024 this season. And she wanted hers a little different. She wanted the Hoco and caps, so she's getting a different. Hers is going to be different. Oh, goodness. I really want to cut out some homecomings too, because, you know, I designed several with like sports balls and stuff. And I did some on some mums last year, but some of those I used like the Cricut Access font. So I don't know if I'm going to do that again this year or not. I haven't decided. So I really want to design some with just I have designed some with Creative Fabrica fonts. I really want to cut some of those out just to have, probably put them in my Etsy shop and offer them. Because really have to do samples if you're going to put up a listing so they can really see what the finished product is going to look like. Here, put me on the bottom. Put me in the corner. I should have cleaned this immediately. It's that orange too, it really sheds pretty bad. That's not sticky. A little bit. I thought I had some new mats. I do. They're over here, the long ones. Wanted to keep them separate. These senses. Have you seen a font called Gardenia? I was sent a picture of what they want, but I can't find that font. Where did you get the picture of it? Where did the picture come from, or the font come? I mean, not where the font, but where did it originate from? Did they see it on somebody else's, like a listing that somebody had that was selling something in that font? Because why I ask is most people don't, if they're listing something and they offer different fonts, like, we're going to do name cutouts and I'm going to offer different fonts. I'm not going to list the true names of the fonts, because then other sellers are going to come in and go, oh, I really like that one, looks really popular, so I'm going to just copy that and then I'm going to sell it cheaper. So if you make up font names, change them up a little bit, where you'll, either you have a little key word somewhere, or you make it where you can recognize it. So it's not the true name of the font, but it's just a guide for the seller. So it could be that kind of situation. Hey, Joanna, how are you? You listening from work too? I won't tell him or her. That's probably what happened. So if that's what happened, that person is just trying to protect their business. I can tell you, I remember this was a few years ago. TJ had something, I don't know if it was cutouts or if somebody saw a mom or something, but they messaged her on Etsy and wanted to know what name of a font she used, or maybe it was on Facebook. I can't remember. But it was another mum maker, and they wanted to know what font she used, and she told them. And then the next thing you know, that person, and it's a professional mum maker, they were selling that exact same thing with that exact same font. advertising it. Ooh, hate when it does that. Put this down so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'll lose all those. Have to watch these mats. I like to curl them to get my stuff off, but I have cracked a mat from doing that. These Cricut mats hold up better when you do that, though. Okay. Some of these letters are and numbers are attached, and then some of them are not. Oh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze, you guys. Just okay, I think it's safe now. This has been nonstop. All right, let me put me back on. Hey, Amber, how are you? Yeah, that's a good idea. There's another one. Hey, Savannah, how are you? Oh, here you go. Thank you, Sin. It probably won't be the last time. All right. Carefully get these out of here. The H's and the 2's are connected. And it looks like C's and 2's are connected. Okay, I think I got them all off there. I don't even know which way this is going to go yet. I think that's a 2. And that looks like the little thing for the H. So do these in either 2-layer or 3-layer. There's one hiding. All right, these aren't going to be connected. So it's going to be something like, oh goodness, I have to figure out which one. Okay, that's the O. And this is going to be the 0. So it'll be something like that. Of course, if I pull it up on the screen, it helps too. Done. Did save that, didn't I? Yep. Hey, Savannah and Amber. Hey, Jam. All right. Yeah, you can see that is the O. And there's the 0. And it does, and that little thing is at the top. So that's how it's going to go. Just lay all of these out before I glue them. Make sure all the pieces are there. All that good stuff. There's 0. So I'll sort those out while I can. There's that one. Those are going to be cute. What I did was just designed like 3 different ones and let her pick. And she liked that Hoko font the best, but she didn't like the numbers that I had with it. So I put the numbers from another one with it, and she liked that one better. That's 4. Uh-oh, I'm missing one of these. I'm always missing one during a live. Why is that? Can anyone answer that? There's always something going on when I try to do cutouts on a live. And usually a piece goes missing. Missing a 0. Not in there. Not stuck on there. Oh, I'm going to sneeze again. Not here. It's not under there. Every single time. Why? I don't see it on the floor either. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you. I know. Well, every time. It never fails. I'm going to look through them and make sure I didn't double it on one of these. So I don't want to cut another one out just for that 0. I mean, it's around here somewhere. I know it. You know where I found one time? Back behind the Cricut. I think that was from a live or a video too. I couldn't find a piece, and it, I was putting a new sheet on the mat, and it stuck to the bottom of the mat and went back through the machine and then fell out the back side. Yes. Every stinking time. Here's the middle of one. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't know. I'm going to move on. Hey, Rachel, how are you? I'm missing a piece on my cutouts. Sure it's not in my gloss. Oh, that's so annoying. You know it's around here somewhere. It just like slid under. Well, when it popped, it probably went flying. When the mat popped, who knows where it went. One of my dogs has probably got it in her mouth. We're going to look everywhere, though. Ooh. Who knows? You're not in here, are you? I have my little scrap, or not my scrap box. I have that down here too. I got my 2 little trash boxes down here, and I've just been throwing cardstock in it. That's mostly what's in there. But I came home this morning. I know it was Kit Kat because she always goes through my trash. Little piece of cardstock, all in the living room, all in my bed. They were having fun. All right, I am going to move on. Ooh, fun. I say fun, but I don't know that that's something I'd want to do. They're so pretty, but I don't know. That seems so tedious for me. All right. Let me move on to this, and maybe that 0 will show up. All right. There we go. See if that orange is going to be big enough. Why do they do that? You know, you can fit more on here. Let's see. It's about 4.5, and it goes all the way, so that should be perfect. I hope so anyway. I hope I don't cut her off at the knee there. We'll see. Oh, I forgot to adjust the black. I think it's probably as good as it's going to get. Okay. Go back to the orange. Glitter cardstock. Oh, let me check my blade. Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can show you all this. Can you see all that gunk? There's no 0 back here either. Ow. I think I'm going to have to cut. I don't know where it could be. So aggravating. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to need that big orange. You know, I'm randomly going to find an orange one day. Not orange, a 0. I feel like it's so dark in here too. I can't. It's so dark outside. Oh, hey Veronica, how are you? Well, that's okay. Thank you. I know everybody's working. This is my. I'm lucky enough to that. This is my day job, night job, everything else job. Where did you go? Usually I find it. That's what's bugging me. I had to get some more glue too. So I got a new refill bottle. One of the things I'm waiting on from Temu is some more of those little, excuse me, of these little bottles. Takes a little while to get around the little pom-poms. Now I do that cheer, you can find that cheer silhouette. Creative Fabrica has it, and they have it on several different designs. You can easily find that. I think Cricut Access has it, and you can probably find a bunch of other places too. But the one where she's got the pom-poms up and jumping in the air, that's really like one of the most popular designs people want. But a lot of the pom-poms will be like really, really jagged and stuff. Some of them will even have fine lines. So I offset it, and that was TJ. That's another TJ thing there. Offset it just a tiny bit, just to smooth that pom-pom out just a little bit more so it's not so jagged. Look, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this orange is another thing I don't like about the orange. You see that? See what a mess it makes? All that glitter. Oh, like this much room from her knee. So that was just perfect. That just worked out. All right, for the black. It is raining good outside, you guys. I probably shouldn't have let the chickens out, but they're probably on the porch. I have another cutout order too. I could go ahead and do that one. A couple of the senior cutouts. Gold with white. Got a red glitter hair bow order. I know I have some solid red glitter, but it says she has on there more red and black than white. So just white would be like the accent. I'm thinking I do. I have some 2.5 inch. You guys have probably seen this ribbon. It's up at the top, so I can't go grab it really quick. But it's black in the center and then red glitter on the outer part. And it kind of, it's not like a solid line in the middle. It kind of gradually gets there. That might be pretty. I thought I had one with red and black. I'll have to get that down. Busy with funeral work and picky. Oh, I understand that. I understand that. You will find it after you. I know exactly. And every time I work on cutouts during the live, I either miss a piece, something goes wrong, something won't cut. There's always something. But I can sit here not being on a live and just knock out a bunch of orders. It's so funny. But that's just doing a live stream. There's always something going wrong. Girl, you should. You should. I know they do like monthly ones, but I like to do the year because I think it's the best value. And I can't remember when they do that yearly thing. So it'll come up again. And you could do the monthly one and just download a crap ton of stuff. And it'll stay in your downloads. I'm sure you can download it again if you need to. But, you download it, it'll be on your computer. Americans at work, too. Thanks for stopping by real quick. All right, these should be easy to come off. Easy peasy. There's my M's and my offsets to my cheerleaders. More black is the bottom layer on both of these designs, and then orange on the top. All right. Get out of that now. And go back to that Hoko. I do not want to have to cut out. You know what I'll do? Okay. What I'll do is, oh, sorry, I'm really going to sneeze again. So I'll do a different color, whatever color, doesn't matter. I will undo the Unite. Delete that. And I don't know, will it mess up the O? The 0 if I delete these? I don't think it will. Come on, why won't it let me? Okay. And then I can go in and just print out the blue sheet, which would, whatever color you want, of course, but that would be just that O. Instead of having to fight all of those. All right. Go ahead and do these. Oh, here's my orange M's. And my orange cheerleader. See the pom-poms? And they're still really defined. I just offset it like 0.015, I think. Just a little bit. Just to smooth them out a little bit. Like I said, that's another tip I learned from TJ. And actually, I think that was on a video she did last year for cutout. If y'all didn't catch that, you were missing out. All right. I'm going to do it. I'm going to cut out another one. And then I'm going to find it, and it's going to make me mad. But that's okay. Me too, Rachel, because they're just too much. Like this one, the H, the little slash across the H, you know, sometimes that could even cause problems, but it's not super fine. And then I think having that new blade helps too. All right. Find the blue. And what is that? I don't, why did I, okay. What are you guys barking at? I don't know why I did that. I thought it was something else on the screen. Okay. Are y'all barking at me? Ow. There, cardstock. Here we go again. That was the right O, wasn't it? All right. Now I'm not seeing the missing one. There it is. No, that's not it. Have I lost my mind completely? No, there it is on the bottom. Okay. It's like, did I find it and not realize it? I just shuffled through them so it was on the bottom instead of the top. And that went off too. I have a 0. Yes, I want to cancel. Cancel. Now I can delete that, save it again. All right. Oh, yeah, I bet. Let me clean this one off too. I probably won't stay on here very long. Just wanted to get these at least cut out. Get a start on them. I'm gonna put that back over there. Get these cheerleaders and M's done. Those are going to be the easiest thing. It helps if you have them facing the right way. See, those are super cute. Just some M's, similar to what the school logo is. Not exact, but similar. I think this one might be clogged up. Well, you will see. I keep leaving the lid off of it overnight. Oh, it's coming out. Get it lined up as perfectly as possible. Just love that orange against that black. This is the cheerleader I was talking about. If y'all didn't see it, this one's really popular. You'll see a lot of mum makers using this one. You'll see a lot of people wanting this one. I mean, they even make trinkets that same design. I've been doing so much better about not oozing the glue out as much. You know, it's harder on those really, when you're doing something with really fine lines, but even with those, I'm doing a lot better. It helps to have these fine metal tips, but I'm not over gluing like I used to, and I'm not getting on the very edge, which I think is a problem. And there I just went on the edge. But if you just go, that's another thing I've been doing on the little fine areas. Get you a baby wipe, so it's not a glob of glue there. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Oh, thank you. This is one of the Till Valhalla t-shirts. We like to support them. They support vets. So this is my favorite one, the dogs. Oh, yes. The tedious small ones. I love these big silhouettes that are so easy to put together. All right. Actually, I'm just going to lay it out like that. You guys can't see that. Lay it out how it's supposed to be. Now, this is where I like to use these tweezers too, just to hold onto it. Okay, so what I've been doing is dabbing, and that has really helped. Kind of smooths it out all over, and then you don't have any like big globs. But you're going to want a baby wipe close by, or a wet paper towel or something. Ooh. I don't want it to stick too much, but I don't want it flopping off there either. That way, if I have to adjust it a little bit. See, it doesn't want to stay down. That needs to be way over here. Get caught up in just a second. I'll finish this in case I need to move any of those before they set completely. Doing ones like this is like doing puzzle pieces. Yeah. This is just a Kleenex. All right. Yeah, see, not exactly where I want it. It's not perfect, but those aren't going to be easy to attach everything, especially with the way that it keeps popping back up. I do have a book. So I can go ahead and put some weight on it, or weight on them. That's not level. Okay, there. Ooh, let's see. We're going to get my Cricut up and running, get my new state. cutouts to make too. Ooh. Are you enjoying your new space though? Is that regular paper? No, these are you talking about the sheets that I'm putting between or the glitter cardstock? These are label from my shipping labels. The backings of those, they're super glossy, so nothing sticks to them. If that's what you're asking. Usually too, when I'm doing something like this, I'll keep my Cricut design space up and I'll look at the design so I can kind of tell too where everything needs to go. And that helps. I move that over there. Got 5 more to go. Oh, girl, that's awesome. Smoothed out just a little bit right there. That's okay. It'll dry clear. I'm mopping up as much as I can. It needs to go up just a little bit. Everything came up with it. Guess I need to stop leaving those in the bottom of the cup. But I don't know where else I can put them. Those are for unclogging these. Hey, Amy, how are you? I'm just working on cutouts. I got tickled when I saw on TikTok, I think it was Jacqueline that uploaded Christy teaching parking lot braids when they went on their shopping trip. Yeah, so they're just from my shipping labels, from my brother shipping label printer. I was trying to find, I think I tried like parchment and wax paper at first, and they were still sticking. And then when I guess I was doing shipping labels one day, and I was like, hey, wait a minute, I wonder if I can use these. So I save a big chunk of them. Oh, it's good. Me too. I probably won't stay on a long time, but I mean, it's been over an hour now. Yes, girl, save that stuff. Makes the best non-stick sheets. Do you really? That's hilarious. I love it. Save those. I mean, saving them from being thrown away, so nothing wrong with that. These things are expensive too. This rainy day is making me sleepy. I do too. I swear I do too. May need to move that, so I'm not going to stick it down real good yet. like those two fonts together. See, when I make these, I don't like using the same font for the Hoko and the same font for the numbers. I like using one font for the Hoko and another font for the whatever year it is. I just think it makes it stand out better. Not that you couldn't design some cute ones with the same font. I just feel like it pops a little bit better. Oh, yeah, that would be a nightmare. Yeah, if you don't have any, if you could find someone that ships stuff, if you could have them save you some. Because I guarantee they're probably just throwing them away. Go down just a hair. You can tell it works better for me to work from one side to the other and then work inward. Oops. All kinds of glue stuck to me. Now it's over here. All right, I only have 2 more left. These are tedious. Hey, Jessica, how are you? This poor pair of tweezers has glue and gunk all over the end. But I have like 3 more pairs, so. I made sure I had backups. Come down just a hair. So pretty good. Just having some sinus and allergy problems, like more than usual. It's a constant thing. For some reason, when it rains, it just like stirs it up so bad. It moves a little bit too much. One more. Oh, yeah, you too. I'm here just watching the boys, trying to get them to pick up the. Good luck with that. That's 2 letters. I'm ready to be done with this. Can you tell? This is also why I like the ones that interconnect. I mean, yeah, these are connected, those are connected, those are connected, which I did that on purpose. So I wouldn't be doing 8 individual letters. But still, if you can do it like in 2 sections or even 3 sections, so much better. It's easier to line them up where they need to go too. But when you're doing a font that's all caps like that, it's really difficult to do that. That's why I prefer to do names and stuff in like a cursive or something that's connecting. At least a lot of it's connecting. It doesn't have to all be connecting, but that just helps so much. But she wanted the Hoko in caps. Last one. Done. Oh, goodness. I'm tired now. Tell me what I asked you. Oh my goodness. I bet that's a lot. I feel for you. You feel me? Yeah, I'm sure you do. I know you do. I don't know how you do those mugs. I don't think I could do that. They're the tumblers and stuff. It just seems too tedious for me. Crafty happy. Yeah, not though. Not so much. Oh goodness. Well, I wanted to do a sample of that. Okay, I did a volleyball and a soccer ball. Let me share that screen again. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on because I'll have to pick up my son at some point. The house will get noisy here pretty soon. All right. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Let's see. How about that? see what size. I think I sized these already. Yeah, about 9 inches wide, and they're both going to be like 2 to 3 inches tall, 2.7. Let's see. One of these is a little over 5 inches. I don't think that's enough. Well, yes, it is. Actually, might help if I flip it over. Let's see. Maybe not. No, it's still going to go over. There. There we go. See if it'll connect. You know how it gets iffy. While I wait for that. Oh, because you can focus on it. Well, that's good. Yeah, I think I'm the opposite of that. So. Isn't that cute? I designed those last night. I just hope they turn out. And I tried to interconnect them all, so it should come out one whole piece. Hi, Alicia. How are you? Thank you. Thank you, Joanna. Yeah, I'm going to try and cut them out. I wanted to do some different sports ones. Now, I did some with some free Cricut fonts and images, and I know I shared those publicly, but I wanted to try some with just my creative FABRICA fonts and sports balls. So that's what these are. And I thought, why not go with the heart-shaped volleyball and the heart-shaped soccer ball for girls? I don't think guys would want that, but who knows? You never know, right? Oh, thank you, Rachel. I feel like they get better and better every year, just like, you know, your moms and everything else. But I owe a lot of that to TJ. You guys, I think my favorite silver, do you remember when I was at Hobby Lobby? I had a Hobby Lobby haul. Not the last time, but it would have been the time before. I got some of the poster board in different colors. And I got the big poster board that was the silver glitter, and it's smooth like diamond dust. Actually, Miss Alice's, the silver ones I did for her, I used a lot of this. So pretty. I mean, you know, I have tons of silver cardstock, but there was just something about this poster board that was just gorgeous. And I know the last time I was there, they didn't have the silver, and I had it in the blue. I think they had it in like a soft gold too, but it seemed like all the golds were messed up when I was there. But if I see the silver again, I'm definitely buying some more of the silver. And I'm pretty sure it's a lot cheaper than cardstock, because you get that big sheet so you can cut it up. So I just cut it up in like four or five, I think 4 pieces that will fit on my mats. So if you guys see that, get that, because it is awesome. Let me see. This, I want to show this too, because this is, you know, the football player, the split football player with where I put senior down the middle that I had so much trouble with. And I said the silver one I didn't have any trouble with. Well, this is the silver I used on that. And here it still has the label on there. So I had absolutely no trouble with this making that senior bullet football player. So this works really good for intricate things. So it's Hobby Lobby since it's Paper Studio, foil silver. But it has like a, to me, it's like a brushed kind of look. I don't think I have a big enough piece of silver just in the scrap box. Do not use stuff like this either. I don't know if you can tell. This is like a really chunky. I used to buy this when I had my brother scan and cut. You know, you'd find some of these on clearance or something, and they just tear your machine up. You don't even bother. Might be okay with like a deep blade, but it really dulls your blade. Just that chunky glitter gets everywhere and it gets all in the machine. I won't waste my time with any of that anymore. All right, let me find some good silver. Just gonna use some silver glitter. I don't even know what brand. That's not Hobby Lobby because it doesn't have it on the back. I don't know what brand it was. But that was perfect. That's just the offsets. But those were easy. Oh, goodness. I just feel like I'm dragging. Sorry, I know it's probably like a boringest live stream ever. The coffee's not helping. See, I always put it in here and I forget to put the little lid on it. See if these turn out. You know, I can design a cutout all day long, but that doesn't guarantee it's going to come out, that it's going to cut out well, that it's going to work for a cutout. Sometimes I have to go in and redesign stuff. Quiet in here. We have a dehumidifier and it gets so loud, but I'm so used to it now when it shuts off or it goes quiet because it's set for a certain humidity. So when it gets it down to below that, it'll shut off and it gets quiet. Well, oh, thank you, Jessica. That's sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. No, my energy level is not up. I found a couple of Walmart clearances this morning. Big hook. I may put it in the bathroom. It's one of those command hooks. Look at that giant sucker. Be good in here too. But I can't tell if it's black. Yeah, it's black. I was gonna say we have like the brushed Venetian bronze finishes in the house, so I always try to kind of match that. I'm gonna put something up at my house. know I showed you the glitter already. Yeah, I definitely want to make some royal blue. I think that'll be really pretty. I'm in for that. Let's go. I know my dogs are in for that too. They settle down. And they're always up for a nap. Thank you, Miss Alice. Oh no. I like going early. You know, if I have to take a kid somewhere, I like going early because nobody's in there. It's so nice. My throat. It's so nice. And then Walmart also marks down meat. Like they either mark it down like really late at night or first thing in the morning. So sometimes you can get some steaks or something. You have to cook them that day or freeze them that day. But I did get a couple of small steaks. They're so expensive right now. But it's just so nice when hardly anybody's in there. Doesn't sound like it's having any issues. Glad I'm not the only one that goes without the cricket. You know how everybody names their crickets and stuff? I think we should start doing a thing where we name them dirty words because we cuss them out anyway. Is that Connie? She's supposed to be on the road, aren't you? Oh, goodness. You are? Are you bored on the road? I have like no energy. Just working on cutouts. Now I'm working on some experimental ones I just designed. So hopefully they turn out good. Fuzz or something on that one. Not yet. I guess Michael's driving if you're chatting. All right, here we go. Let's see how these turned out. Well, let me get out of that first. And there. Careful, careful. The inside of the volleyball and soccer ball. Very delicate where the volleyball is. And I even offset that like 3 different times, making it thicker and thicker. I think I could have gone even a little bit more. But it's holding up. Let's see which one it goes with. Looks like it goes with that one. Oh, that's going to be so cute. Look at that. So I did a heart for that eye. And then the little heart volleyballs. How about my soccer ball? Let's see if she turned out cute too. Why aren't you coming loose? Oh, it's hooked. Ugh. Now I know why Connie doesn't like doing cutouts, because she's a bull in a china closet and you got to be delicate with these. I'm just teasing. I was thinking about you with those stickers. You said, I'm being so rough with them. Let's see. Okay, I'm way behind. He is. I don't bullshit. Oh, yeah. No, thank you. Thanks, Rachel. I don't know where that is, but it sounds awesome. Thank you, Catherine. Oh, thanks, Connie Con. You better hurry up and decide what cutouts you need so I can make them for you. Thank you, Jessica. I was getting so tickled on that stickers. I am not being gentle. Can you tell those are soccer balls? They look. I guess you can. I love that font too. I don't remember which one it was now. I'm sure it was one I bought this year. I wanted to use a new one too. New to me anyway. You need all of them. West of San Antonio. Oh, cool. Okay. That's not too far then, is it? I don't know. Pulling a trailer, it may seem really. You need all of them. I just use some cheap baby wipes. Keep them in a container that you can seal up so they stay wet. And sometimes I'll put in some Dawn and warm water to make them extra soapy. Pour in some not vinegar, Windex, because I know a lot of crafters spray Windex on theirs and clean it that way. So whatever, you can just leave it with the baby wipes. But if you need to soap them up, get them extra, you can just add some water. You can add a little bit of extra. You can. Now I don't know what you responded to. I told you I'm tired. Yes, I do, don't I? Have 4 hours. Oh, that's further than I thought. Jeez. That would be like a trip up here, girl. I don't like being in the car for a long time. Not fun. Oh, see? Been too long since I said something. Thank you. Yeah, that's a trip up here. Unless you stop and have lunch with your son and go to Hobby Lobby and and then it turns into a 6-hour trip. Oh, wow. Okay. Gosh. Are you getting any bad weather? It's raining here. All right, let's see what else I can cut out. Do I have anything else? Let me go back to my stuff. There's those Wakeland. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing, can you? There's those that I showed, the Wakeland Wolverines that I had to play around with. If somebody was asking about those, I designed those too, those paw print, and they turned out really cute. I designed 3 different ones that are just slightly different, and those are hearts and paws I got from Creative Fabrica. Oh, those are some more I want to do for these for this double and matching garter. So the football for with his number, and then she plays soccer. So I designed those with their little Wolverine. I have not tried cutting them out yet, so I don't know if they'll work or not, but hopefully they will. Oh, you're going away from the weather? That's good. Look at it. Look, for state troopers in small towns, they're usually right over the hill. And oh, of course they are. Those state troopers like to get you in those places. There's the football I'm designing for. I don't know if I'll attach everything exactly like that, but it's in 3 different sections, so it'll be something similar. And her monogram, which I did film that, so that'll be a video sometime soon. And there's some more cutouts for them. I've got all kinds of cutouts designed for them. Let's see. Let's see if I had something else. This is just a lot of stuff I've already done. There's my regular Hoko 2024 that I designed. So see, it's all connected, so it's so much easier to do. Figured she'd remember those tricks, especially where Connie is going. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I've designed the paw prints with Homecoming and the little footballs with Homecoming, and I've been wanting to try those. Which one should I try? Which one would y'all like to see? See, it's paws with Homecoming cut into it. Like each paw has like H and O. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. And then the football is the same thing. So you can attach each individual one like going down. Oh, yeah, I bet not. Maybe sneezing again, y'all. Mute it this time. Matthew said to tell you hi, La. Say Matthew. Doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? Tell him hello and thank you for the hi. That was sweet. He's such a sweet boy. Oh gosh. Is nobody going to tell me if they want to see me try either of those? If not, I'm not going to do them. I don't know if I feel like doing them. I have some more of the written out words, and some of them are, like I said, free. I used free Cricut fonts and designs, so I can try one of those too, because you guys would have access to those. You won't have access to those designs right there. Do the footballs. Catherine was the first to answer, so she gets it. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I think somebody might be home. And I forgot to grab my earbuds. I was going to grab those in case he came home. All right. I'm trying to think, are those way too big? Those are pretty big. And I did use a stencil font too. Let me do, oh, I didn't mean to go that small. Let me do 3 inches on all of them. Try that. Any material. Okay. Need some inspo. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, so some of these, sizing them is like, wait a minute, is that going to be way too small? Is that going to be way too big? But you got to think that it's like 3 inches from the top of the point to the bottom of the point. So don't want them to be tiny, but I don't want them like giganto either. Okay, well, let me size them down just a little bit more, and they can be for you. Any particular color, or do you want like silver and black, or white and black, or... Let me go back. Let's see. See, I almost did them the other way, and then I thought, well, I'll do them up and down. Somebody do the math on that. How small do I need to make them? Because then I don't want them to be teeny tiny. If they're 2.5, then that would be, goodness, that would be 5 inches. That would be 10 inches. That would be, oh, goodness. Do I have to make them itty bitty? Hi, Cindy. How are you? Do silver and black. Okay. She'll be right back. What do y'all think? How big should I make them? Maybe I should have turned them the other way, but it's too late now. I ain't redesigning them. How about 2 inches? I mean, all I can do is try it, right? That's still like 20 inches, isn't it? 20 inches long. Yeah. What do y'all think? Somebody throw out some ideas. How big do you think each one of those should be? Because they are going to go up and down like that. Let's see, there's 10 of them. Gosh, I don't want to make them an inch. That would be way too small. I mean, she could overlap them some, right? Well, I sliced the letters into them like that. So that's the only thing. But she could attach them. Couldn't she attach them like going down like diagonal a little bit? You can put it on a drape. Oh, that's an idea. Yeah, they're all separate. I don't want them to be itty bitty. All right. I'm going to go. Whoop. What did I say? 2 inches? I'm afraid that's going to be really, really small. I'm going to go a little bigger than that. I mean, if they're too big, they're too big. I can cut them out again. You could put it on a patent. That's true. I'm going to do them in cardstock. Oh, are they? Did I have them grouped? I don't think they're not grouped together. All right, what'd she say? Silver. All right, this piece of silver will work. I feel like my cutout turn out smaller than I always think they're going to be. I always like to go bigger than I want. Or bigger than I think it needs to be anyway. Hey, look, it worked. Let me clean my blade again. It's just got a little bit on it. It's okay. She said silver and black, didn't she? Ooh, I'll use that shimmer. That shimmer is so pretty, and I think that's perfect size right there. And size it to fit the ribbon. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I think, I don't even remember what I went with, 2.3 or something like that. We'll see. I just love this shimmer. Just don't use it to heat press on. Okay, well, we'll see what they turn out like. We can go from there. Go ahead and glue these while we're waiting. That should take a little bit. Just love when things come out in one whole piece. It just makes me so much happier. Okay, I got more on my table than I did the cutout. That's okay, I'll wipe it up. So delicate areas. Where's my markers? We need to go down a little bit. It needs to go up a little bit. Okay, well, that's good. Love that. I still managed to ooze a little bit there with the slugger rolls. I've used a paintbrush too to like brush on these delicate areas, but most of the time I just use my finger to dab. I think I'm going to come back and do those at the end. Oh heck, I'll just put it on my finger. I almost feel like you could just skip the balls altogether since it's all connected. Like I don't think it would be a big issue if you didn't glue those. Maybe a little bit of a mess there. that up there. Lay that down. Okay. Oh, thank you, Connie. Thank you, Catherine. She's already gone, but thank you for being here. Oh, I'm sure she will. Fingers crossed that I don't. Oh, gosh, please don't. Yes. Then it'd be like two for two. We're done. This is it. Never skip the balls. They don't have to be glued, do they? Connie and her dangly bits. My baby wipe is drying out. Oh, look at that. It's been over 2 hours. I said I wasn't going to stay on very long. And then y'all made me do all these extra cutouts. Always making me do more than I plan. Oh my goodness. I hate ones that take forever to cut out. I'm too impatient for that. Oh goodness, y'all. Definitely gonna quit after this. I guess I still need those for these footballs. What is it done? Yeah, see, they're a lot smaller than me. Oh goodness. All right. This should not take long at all, though. Oh, sweet. Oh, Connie. Exactly. She's got to put in her order. Why does the machine make you walk all the way back over there to press go? Whose idea was that? Look how small those are. See? They always turn out way smaller than what you think they will. I'm glad I went up a little bit. There's an M. Connie's going to have all kinds of homecoming things to put on there. You know what I mean? Like things that spell out homecoming on her mom's this year. I think that O is a little crooked. I may have put them all on there a little crooked on purpose. I can't remember. Yeah, it looks like they're all a little, so maybe, I can't remember. I designed them a while back, so I can't remember if I wanted that purposely. Another M. N. Oop. G. That one was easy. I used a stencil font, if you can't tell, because, yeah, that makes it so much easier. See, those aren't huge. Look. I'm sure they will, too. Oh, thank you. Thank you. See, that didn't take very long at all. Whoa. All right. Look at that. Isn't that cute? All right, let me get done with that. I saved it. All right, I'm good. Okay, there was an O. There's a certain way that it goes on there too, on the offset. Aren't those adorable? And you're going to have something unique on there. Because I don't know if I'll cut any more of these. I can't remember which stencil font that was too. It may show me. I don't know. Let me see. I'm thinking Straight Fighter, but I could be wrong. What in the world? What did I do? No, Panic Room. Panic Room is the name of it. Another M. Because we know we got to have a couple of those. The E. I swear I put every one of them on here wrong. C. And one more O. I had it right the first time. Goodness. Those are super cute. Thank you, Amy. Oh, yeah, they will, won't they? Because you use black with either one of them. Let me see. I'm going to space them out. Just see if you put them. Let's see. Put them kind of diagonal. I don't know. You can overlap them or do something with them. I'm already at about 12 inches. They're not very big, though. I'm at about 18 inches here, like that. Just kind of putting them like that. You'll figure something out, I'm sure. Yeah, exactly. We don't need her falling again. I remember I fell one time in the backyard with Lucy when she was just a puppy. Back when I had to put her on a leash every time I took her out because she wouldn't listen and she would just take off and get into all kinds of stuff. But our backyard slopes down really sharp, and then there's no grass right off the porch because it just won't grow. And it was soaked. It hadn't been raining. My husband had been watering stuff, and I didn't know that he had watered stuff earlier. And so the whole back was just sopping wet. I took one step off of it and just went down hard. I'm lucky I didn't hit my head on the concrete. I was like a foot from the concrete. But anyway, she, of course, when I went down, I lost the leash. like I said, usually she was gone, but she was scared. You could tell she was scared, and she would look right next to me. She wouldn't leave my side, and she was just a puppy. Such a sweet girl. I'm not gluing these yet because unfortunately Hyla's got to get off here. She drank a whole coffee, and Connie break time is coming. But you know what? Once I get these glued in there, after they set and everything, you know I'll take pictures and stuff and share that. But she had a phone call. All right, no long Southern goodbye because I really need to see the little girl's room. So I'm not going to give you any more information than that. I know that's TMI. All right, guys, thanks so much for being here. I'll try to do another live soon. Who knows when and if. But thank y'all so much for being here. If you didn't see my premieres this week, I did 2 on both channels. So go watch those, please. And yeah. Oh, it's payback time. I can just hear her cackling. You're welcome. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Happy mum making, happy crafting, happy cutouts. Thank you, Miss Alice. Y'all have a good day. I don't even know what day it is. Thursday. I know, it's total payback. Yawning, emojis, all that good stuff. You haven't paid me back for. I can hear one of my dogs snoring too. It's so funny. Okay. Y'all have a good one. Have a good rest of the week and weekend. Connie, y'all stay safe and have fun. I'm sure I'll talk to you sometime. But thank y'all so much. I'll catch you all on the next one. Let me give you a double wave before I go. Bye. Waiting. Oh, yeah, me too. See if we get our mail.